King Jerone, and you rocking with True Vision TV.
It's your boy George Gambino. Say my name 3 times. Gambino, Gambino, Gambino. You rocking with True Vision TV, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
What it do, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Legendary Mo, so we here with
George Gambino. 3 times. Gambino, Gambino, Gambino.
King Jerone in the building. His manager. What's up? What it
man. Okay, I'm feeling it, but hold the fuck up. He got to do that shit again, man. You got to do that Gambino one more time. You got to give me a little bit more sauce.
My bad. Shit. It's your boy George Gambino. Say my name 3 times. Gambino, Gambino, Gambino.
There we go. Gambino. Okay. Let's get right into it, man. I mean, so George Gambino. What is George Gambino? Who is George Gambino? You feel me? Because like when I hear George Gambino, I think about Gambino. I think about the mob shit. Or I'm thinking about childish. You feel me? Who is George Gambino? Let us know, man.
George Gambino is just a nigga with a whole lot of flavor, a whole lot of sauce, dripping. You feel me? Feet in the streets, giving the females what they want, all that. That's who George Gambino is.
How you come up with that name for real? How you come up with that?
George is my middle name, okay. And Gambino it just added sauce to it. You feel me? I got an Italian background. So okay. That's where the Gambino comes.
GG, okay.
Yeah, GG, you know what I mean? Like Gucci. Like Gucci, you know what I'm saying?
Real sauce, you feel me? Before we dive into you feel me, and what's happening, you feel me, we got to know who is this guy right here, you feel me? What's the connection? What's the relation? What's going on with this?
This my motherfucking brother right here, you feel me? You feel me? And this my motherfucking manager, he keep me booked, busy, all that, you feel me? King motherfucking Jerome is in the building.
Alright, Romy in the house. That's what it is.
Well, you know, it's a kingship, you know, as we sit, you know what I mean, kingly, and we conduct, you know what I mean,
on the
king
goddamn
things.
throne.
I want to just say that, you know, I come from the West Baltimore, from the gutter, from the trenches, and I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at. My nigga George Gambino, one of the hottest out here from West Baltimore, from the city, from the trenches. You know, and he worked his ass off as an artist, as a rapper. Y'all gonna see him everywhere, like everywhere.
Global.
From LA, from I don't give a fuck if it's Japan.
Yeah, global.
Like you're gonna see Gambino everywhere.
I don't give a fuck if you see me in a fucking
desert.
desert.
See him also doing shit with the kids too. Like he's done toy drives and you know showing up to schools and things like that. So I mean that's what he's about. Not only as a dope artist, but also, you know what I mean, a representative for the kids, you feel me? So, you gotta be on some positive, you know what I mean, to reap the benefits of the positives, you know what I mean, which more comes in your bank.
So, how long have you been managing Gambino?
Like 3 years.
Okay, and how long have you been an artist?
Shit, for a minute, but taking it serious for the past 3 years.
Okay.
I've been an artist all my life, but you know, taking it serious like the past 3 years.
So, did you know him
prior?
Yeah, did you know him?
Yeah, we got years in this shit, 10 years plus.
Okay.
Automatic, like this my motherfucking bro. You feel me? So if I ever need anything, you feel me, I can count on bro. You feel me?
So what made y'all decide to collaborate? You know, and get this partnership rolling?
Once I heard the song "Good Drink." He did this shit like a couple of summers ago. When he did the song "Good Drink," Yo had the Odell Beckham at the time, like the high time, the crazy shit. Yo straight looked like a hood nigga football player ass nigga. So I'm like, yo, you got sauce, shorty. Like you got really swag. Like when the world hears this, like you're gonna be major.
Right.
I just knew it. Like. You know how they say you have to have an ear for music? You have to really have an eye for talent. Right. You have to be able to know, like, when someone walks into your presence or they deliver something, it's go move. And that's what George Gambino, you feel me, represented from that moment on 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So when he so did you approach him about being his manager?
I approached him.
Okay. So what made you approach him then?
Because like just to elaborate what he said, because I know you feel me off of management skills he already had. You feel me? It was already the perfect mix.
So you was already managing, already in the mix.
Yeah.
Doing your thing.
But I took a personal, like, you feel me? When he presented that to me, it was like a game changer. It's like any of us when we hear a song or we hear someone like it was when he presented that, it was like, yo, you have arrived. Like, this is what the fuck. You got this shit. Your name written all over it. Like, stardom, fame, like success and music is in you. So we gotta run with that.
Okay, so I mean, he say like, he talking real highly of you. You feel me? He's saying you got this drive, this discipline and all that. I mean, like, so what keeps you so motivated? You feel me? Like, what keeps your motor running? Like, how you sustain your good work habits?
Him, he instilled it in me. You feel me? Even if I feel any type of doubt, or a guy like, if I'm low on confidence or something like that, he always instill that in me. You feel me? It's like, if I'm feeling down or got doubts about certain shit, he be like, man, you the fucking man. So that make me go harder. You feel me? So like I said before, I even asked him to be my manager. Like, he was already my bro. You feel me? So he always had my back. So that's definitely my motivation right there, to also keep going and make sure I got the motivation for myself, because I want that motherfucking bag.
Right.
We gonna get that motherfucking bag. We getting to it now. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, so tell me, like, do you feel as though you have reached everything you wanted to reach so far? Like, how do you feel your career is right now? You feel me?
It's moving. Everything is, is moving forward. I mean, I took a little step back because of, my personal life. You feel me? I got a lot going on in my personal life, but I had to step back. But now I'm just, I'm back in it. Like, I dive right back in the water. So I'm feeling good about everything moving forward. And every step that I took from when I first started, I just elevated. Everything is a step with the music shit. As far as being an artist, everything is a step in our progress. You feel me? So sticking it step by step.
Far as your music, how do you create? You feel me? Like, what is your process like? You feel me? With making music.
It depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, and if I feel like dragging, we from Baltimore, so if I feel like making dragging shit, I drag. If I feel like making some soft shit, I soft shit. If I'm going through some relationship problems, I make relationship songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything is personal. If I'm doing it and it relates to you, that's good. I reached my quota. You feel me? Especially if you can relate to my music. Hey, that's what it is.
Right. Now, I heard, you talking about Baltimore, you feel me? I heard through the grapevine, you feel me, that you moved. So, how do you still keep Baltimore in your music? Or is your music, you feel me, more of an adaptation to where you at right now? Like, how would you present your music?
Like, far as like going anywhere else, or just keeping up with Baltimore?
No. I mean, like period, for you saying like you drag on songs or whatever like that. Would you say your music is Baltimore infused, or?
No, it's not infused. It's just, in a sense it is, but it's just like when you listen to my music, it don't sound like I'm from Baltimore.
Right.
It sound like I'm from. Sometimes it sound like I'm from ATL. Sometimes it sound like I'm from Houston. You feel me? So maybe I infuse where I'm from to what I hear, outside of Baltimore,
Okay.
like ATL, LA, Houston, wherever. It don't matter. You feel me? So it's a mix.
It's mixing up the pot.
Yeah, basically, I'm being versatile. That's
right.
all it is. To sum that shit up, it's just I'm being versatile.
Now, do you feel as though your career and your music took off when you left, or?
It took off before I left.
Okay.
I was already popping before I left. You feel me? So from when I was here, I was doing shows. I was in the mix.
Right.
You feel me? I don't like to be in the mix, but there's a difference. I like to be in the mix where in the music, when my name come up in music conversations. So I was already in the mix before I left.
Okay. I mean, so like far as progression, you feel me? How do you feel as though your career has progressed? Do you feel as though it could have went a little quicker, or you feel me? You like how it went? I mean, tell me how you feel about it.
Right now, how the progression part going is like it's steady. You just gotta be patient. You feel me? Because if I was one of them artists that was popping and then you'll never hear me again, you feel me? So everything that I'm doing is like I'm working on my craft. I always can get better, but also in a sense, it's just like progress is going steady. It ain't going fast. It ain't going slow. It's going at a moderate pace. That's cool. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to jump out there too fast and then don't know how to handle shit. So everything is just it's moving at a moderate pace. So.
And today, with the way the world is going, you feel me? Everything is, based around streaming and stuff like that. And so, like, I want to know, like, your music, you feel me? How do you distribute your music? You feel me?
It's funny that you saying that too, because I was just pulling this up on the phone, like as you were talking out there.
Shit, we good. Right now, since a nigga signed,
okay.
He hit a major playlist.
Let them know what this is right here. You feel me? Let them know. You feel me?
Look, I'ma speak for itself. You feel me? Like I said, like I'm on a lot of platforms right now, and it's different from when it's just artist and manager versus when you with management and label. It's different. You feel me? Because now when you with a label, your streams it go from this to this.
Right.
You feel me? Now I'm on a very important playlist right now. You feel what I'm saying? On Spotify and everything. So
man, let them know what the playlist is. They couldn't see that screenshot.
Man, look, I don't even know what the playlist is, man.
Right.
Look, I don't even
tell them what song it is then, so they can go
run it up.
Go listen to that shit so we can run these streams up. Run it up.
Yeah, run it up. Run it up is going global right now. You feel me? Run it up is going global right now.
Just to show y'all, you feel me? And really, he been quiet. Really, I've been being quiet. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want to let the proof, you feel me, really show where it's at. But that's all major playlists. That's all for major DJ. This can't be forged or Photoshop. You understand what I'm saying? You're really hitting that. And y'all going to really see him fucking everywhere. Like,
you feel me? I want to plug y'all.
Appreciate it.
Success, you feel me? So, I heard you just say something about a label, you feel me? So, you're independent or are you...
I'm no longer independent no more, but I still got my manager, and that's the perks with the label I'm signed with, Luxury Music Group. So,
shout out to them.
Okay.
And shout out to my fucking label. You feel me?
When did you guys start that partnership up?
January.
Okay, that's nice. Congratulations to you.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations to you. You feel me? Talk about being independent though. You feel me? For all those artists that's out there that are independent. You feel me? I would like for both of y'all to speak on just coming up independent. You feel me? You as an artist and then you as the manager.
Well,
you feel
he
me,
has
for
a
those
team.
artists.
I got a team.
But he has other brothers. We got to shout out to Leo Lyrics.
Shout out to bro.
Okay, Leo. Okay.
Leo Lyrics is like a Trey Songs and he can rap.
So, yeah, that's my man, yo. Booze,
yo.
What it do, Sean?
We definitely got a lot of people
we definitely do.
We got a lot of people, but they ain't in the forefront. You feel me? Because the focus right now is just like is on me, and everybody cool with that. You feel me? So everybody ain't in the spotlight because everybody don't want to be in the spotlight because everybody like they want to see me make it. You feel me? So like right now it's like the difference between being independent and being signed to a label. Like when you're independent, you got to hustle and you got to get that bag.
Right.
You feel me? Because ain't nothing in this world free. You feel me? I done spent 20 bands or more with investing in myself. That's one thing you gotta do. You gotta invest in yourself.
Okay.
You feel me? Especially
if
when
you want a real bag. If you want a real bag, you definitely have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your career and your dreams because
it's easier said than
manifest in a certain amount of time frame of where we at in the world and what we got going on and what we losing, what we gain every day. Like it takes a matter of time and like what most people are not going to do out here who's getting it, who's grinding like me, like him, is they're not going to school you. They're not going to tell you pretty much anything because nobody wants to see the next person be, Tupac Shakur big or, Biggie big unless they did. Like, and that's sad in hip hop and in just real life society. Exactly. But I believe like if you was to build a strong conglomerate like this man has, then it would be no competition. It would just be getting a bag and let's power up let's own some things, let's know some things, let's empower other kings, other brothers.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, I mean, what was one of your hardest moments as an independent artist?
Just investing, because like I said, ain't shit free. If the shit was free, it'd be easy.
Right.
You gotta hustle, you gotta work.
Especially
You feel what I'm saying? So, and definitely on top of, you know, while you investing in yourself, you gotta stay out of trouble. You feel me? You can't, you know, be an artist part-time and then next thing you know, you in some shit and you done wasted everything you didn't work for. So I would say the hardest part about being an artist is definitely staying out of trouble. You feel me? So everything else is easy, but it's, like I was just telling him, it's easier said than done. All you gotta do is just do it. And I feel like if I can do it, anybody can do it, you feel me? So that's how I'm feeling right now.
Right. So, talk about what you got new coming out and anything like that.
I got 2 things ready to come out right now on the Give It Gambino 2. The Give It Gambino 1, you feel me? Give It Gambino, the first joint. That was on the pop and I rocked the city with that. Give It Gambino 2, I'ma feed the streets. And I got my first album coming out called The Wire. So, and I got a lot more shows coming up. I got a lot of shit coming up, so the calendar is booked right now. Interviews, everything.
Right. So if there was no more rapping, what does George Gambino do?
He models. He do acting. I'm all around the board. That's why I said I'm versatile. You feel me? So it don't matter what George Gambino do. He's going to be successful at it, no matter what. So that's how I see myself. I never put myself in a box where as though, oh, being an artist don't work, I can't do this or I can't do that. I work out a lot, you feel me? So
He's a big motherfucker.
I
You
never,
feel me? They said camera and temper. This
You know what I'm
motherfucker's
saying?
a big ass nigga.
I never say I can't, and that's a gym rule for me, you feel me? But, you know, that's getting more in personal shit, but I never say I can't. Until I try this shit and I don't succeed, that's when I say I can't. But I never give up. But George Gambino is fucking limitless, like limitless. Anything I put my mind to, I can do it. I promise you that.